Welcome to the disaster of what has become the career of Champagne Sloppy. Champagne Sloppy's out here being as sloppy as he can be. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, he's looking even more sloppier to me. This has become probably one of the most embarrassing defeats in history. I think he has surpassed the 50 Cent Ja Rule thing by far. I've never seen a rapper, entertainer, or anybody fall like this. This is Apple Maps bad. This ain't iPhone 4 bad. This is Apple Maps bad. This is really bad. Sloppy has really went out and did a thing to himself that has shocked the rest of the world. And when he filed that lawsuit against UMG, who is the label that distributes him, this is his label also. So Lucian Grange, who basically advances you all of your money, who sends you on tour, it's crazy. It's real crazy, dog, for real. It just blew my mind looking at this. Now, yesterday was the shock and awe that he actually went through with a lawsuit. Now, not suing Kendrick Lamar directly would really torpedo his career. Fear of that has him filing a second bombshell legal action lawsuit against UMG, accusing them of defamation and claiming it could have halted the release of the song because it was falsely accusing him of being an offender. Now, after he filed in New York, accusing them of boosting all of the sales and all of the actions that's going on there, he's decided that he's going to go to Texas this time. And a Texas court where he's going to do a new filing regarding iHeartRadio, like the Breakfast Club and things of that nature, claiming that UMG funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on the radio. He's saying that UMG knew that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified pedophile and a predator, but chose to release the song anyway. UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or required that the offending material be edited or removed. But UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit, with the intent of using the spectacle to harm Mr. Drake and his businesses and drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. That plan succeeded, likely beyond UMG's wildest expectations. So Drake is saying all of his businesses are ruined. All Drake said is Carcino was right. Remember, they was like, oh, no, Drake fine. He's chilling. Look, he's relaxed. He's not even worried about Not Like Us. All your businesses have been affected, buddy. All these corporate things that you got is contingent on your success as a rapper. I told you this. And if you're not successful as a rapper, it's going to be a domino effect, and all your other corporations that you got, that's going to start to fall. But now you got to prove it. Now you got to prove you're a victim. You got to prove losses. You got to prove everything. The OVO brand is done. And your own people that work for OVO said you abandoned OVO for other reasons because you had other financial reasons. But hit the like button, people, because I'm finna put the gloves on. We finna go. Hi, I'm Carcino. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for that. All right, Sloppy Jalopy. What I'm going to do with you, man? What am I going to do with you today? Because we about to get to the grease. Now, as we know, Champagne Sloppy has been getting by all this time doing all this garbage. Suing, crashing out. Staring down NBA basketball players because they were in a video. He's looking really pathetic. And it's going to really hurt him when these lawsuits don't hold up. He's ready to sue the NFL, too, if Kendrick Lamar is to perform the song at the Super Bowl. He's trying to get them to stop him performing the song. Drake will not win this lawsuit, in my opinion, but we're going to get to all of this right now. Now, you have to prove his businesses, everything was affected. Even if you said that UMG does these practices, they pay the radio stations to promote songs and things of that nature. If they did do that, then they did it for your dumb ass too. And this is where it's going to backfire on you. Because while you saying, okay, they're going to investigate looking into this song, then they're going to investigate what goes on with God's plan. God's plan. Who you think distributed that song? They going to look into all of the payola that goes on at radio stations that's been happening for years. You think they don't give kickbacks to all these people to play songs? That's how songs hit #1, doofus. But now you don't like it because it's against you. The song is talking about you. It's a diss record aimed towards you. And instead of being the rapper that you claim you are, you couldn't rap your way away from the allegations. Now, after Monday, their new petition isn't quite really a lawsuit. Instead, it's a pre-action filing. They want to take depositions from key figures at UMG and iHeartRadio in order to obtain more information that might support Drake's accusations in a future lawsuit. So the lawyers are saying that they've already have enough evidence to pursue a claim for defamation against UMG, but we might also tack on claims of civil fraud and racketeering based on what we discovered from the depositions. So what they're saying is they don't even have enough for a RICO. They don't have enough for a civil fraud, but this is why they have it in a pre-action filing. And if they can do these depositions, then they'll get the information enough to go ahead and pursue this. So iHeartRadio and UMG have not responded yet to the accusations. Kendrick Lamar was not named as a respondent in the file and is not legally accused of any wrongdoing. So, as of yet, you see, if they were to do the depositions, and let's say Drake has this information that he needs to go and file, if he files this information, they can rope in, because of the pre-action lawsuit and how it's set up, they can do a RICO Act, which by concert would involve Kendrick Lamar, PG Lane, and everybody else they want to throw into this RICO ring. Not going to happen. But let me explain to you exactly what the problem is. I just want to give you guys all of the information. So in case you guys weren't here yesterday, please subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time that we go live. I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. Yes, he definitely doesn't want that to happen at the Super Bowl in front of millions of people around the world, all going Ovi-ho, and Drake is done. Drake has always played politics, but now the politics is not in his favor. So now, because it's not in his favor, he's, behind the 8 ball. Drake can make millions touring. Nobody buys physical CDs anymore. You're just a hater, little man. Drake's the most accomplished rapper in the last 15 years. Yes, but you can't feed your kids off that. Saying you can go around and saying, I'm the most accomplished rapper in the last 15 years. It's about today. Today, you're at the lowest point. Right now, a new artist could sell more than Drake right now. Listen, Drake right now is going to be touring out of the country. He can't tour in the United States right now and think he's going to sell out. No. Plus, it's too dangerous for him right now. And of course, he can make millions touring, but those millions, he don't live like our lifestyle. Millions would last us for a while. Millions to him, that's like thousands of dollars. He's got to pay that. Hell, he gambles millions. This dude is walking around, gambling problems, drinking problems, bad with money, women problems. All right, everything that was said about him is damn near true. Now, everybody in this chat, people have probably listened to Drake and listened to Kendrick Lamar, and was probably a fan of both before the battle even hit. Now, everyone felt like they had to choose a side when the battle went down instead of just listening to the music. But still, after this play, people I know who was rooting for Drake, even when the battle was over, it's like, I still like Drake. They're not dealing with Drake now. They're disgusted in what he just did. Now, here's where they're going to have a problem with the lawsuit. They said, now we know who ratted on R. Kelly, Young Thug, and Diddy. Oh, when he got slimed for his AP and claimed he didn't rat? Oh, I believe you ratted now, buddy. Talking about where's the paperwork and all the investigation. The only person probably rooting for this lawsuit is Maul, because he's a stick rider all the way to the end. He's always been number 2. Ain't your brother Biggs from Rockefeller? Why are you sleeping on Joe Budden's couch? Why is he around? Well, academics is not real. You know, like academics is somebody who's been in the basement his whole life. He's never been around nothing. So he's like irrelevant to the situation. Maul has actually been around people. You know, he's actually been in the mix. But he's a hanger-on. You know, like he's a do-nothingness. Like, what do you do? He was just always the hater. Period. And now he's just a stick rider. He was a stick rider for Joe. He was a stick rider for Rory. And now he's a stick rider for Drake. It's just like, come on, man. It's making him money because he gets paid to be a stick rider. Academics, he's doing it. He likes Kendrick. He like Not Like Us, but he can't say. He got to act like he don't like it because of Drake. So Drake wouldn't have put his, he said Drake wouldn't have put his signature on this if his team didn't have receipts. If his team had receipts, they wouldn't be asking for depositions. What they have is theories, and they have what they think is enough evidence. But if you want to do that and try to go into UMG, one of the biggest distribution labels in the world, in all of music, you're asking for a uphill climb. But here's why he's going to lose the depositions case, in my opinion. This is why he's going to lose. Because one, you're not suing Kendrick Lamar. That's one. You have not sued the artist. So by not suing the person who actually made the record, you're mad at the people who's distributing the record. It's kind of like you don't have legs to stand on. So if you're not suing them, why you're not suing the person that made the record? If you're gonna sue us. So that's number one. Number two, especially if you felt all of these claims was true, why aren't you going directly at Kendrick Lamar and PG Lane? If you felt like this affects your business, you were defamed, you're more mad at the person that distributed, right? Well, let's go to Not Like Us, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to show you why this is going to be a hard case for Drake, because Kendrick Lamar was very smart when he did this song. Let's see if we got defamation of character on Drake. Call the ambulance. Tell him breathe, bro. Now that nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hit me up them all in their mamas. How many out there really got? I mean, there's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and had the Bible that God watch. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show drinks. Certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. Walk him down whole time. I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him. Extort it. Bully death row on him. Say, Drake, I hear you like him young. You better never go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. Now, where's the defamation of character? Drake, he says you like him young. 18-year-old girl is young. A 19-year-old girl is young. A 20-year-old girl is young. 21, she's young. Young for you, you're 38 years old. So yeah, how are you going to prove defamation of character? You see, Kendrick was very smart. He did not say you was a pedo. Nowhere in the song does he say that. But we know what he meant, but he never said it. So therefore, your lawsuit is going to fall on deaf ears. But we will keep going. Y'all ready? Hit the like button up. Hit the like button up, good people. Hit the like button up if y'all new here. Subscribe to the page. Hit the notification bell right now so we can continue. Thank you. Appreciate you. They tell me Chubb's the only one that gets your hand-me-downs. They tell me that. So what Chubb's going to say? I didn't get any hand-me-downs. You said that in an actual interview that you given your clothes to Chubb's. And party after party playing with his nose now. Right? Who is party at the party? We know who he meant. But Party can't say nothing to him because he never said his name. Party could be anybody. Party at the party, playing with his nose. That's not going to win you a defamation, so Party ain't got no case. And Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Who's he talking about? He said certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Your name is not certified lover boy. So legal terms, this is not plausible. You're going to lose. It's going to get thrown out because you're an idiot. He never called you that. So therefore, this is how smart he is with words. This is why he can't, because anybody will review the lyrics of the song and say, well, he never said that. You assume he did because we all put it together with our common sense. But common sense isn't legal. And legality, this is not him saying anything about you being a pedo. We'll continue with the song. Wop, 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 that at the mud. I'ma do the stub. Why you trying like a bitch? Are you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. A minor's a chord. How you gonna sue that? You think the bank gonna let you disrespect Pac, nigga? I think that Oka show gonna be your last stop. The code file, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird niggas. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they not slow. The rabbit hole still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? Be rare stand for bitch and you Malibu most wanted. Ain't no law boy, Gatorade or something since 2009, bro. I had it. You niggas get a wet shit. You flipped over your boxes. What's over your folk? The other vaginal option. Pussy, nigga been stretched up to the box. Got feathers all up and goddamn. My right there for the doctor. The box all quit hot. And goddamn, won't action. No accident. Got hands on. Don't fuck around, get violent. Wait, girl, he's a Jane. That's conniving. Hell, that's conniving. Do you want this coming up in court? Did you F Wayne's girl while he was in jail. Okay. Well, that's conniving. Then get a tat on his face like a bee apologizing. You apologizing and got a tattoo on your face. All this is factual. I'm glad D Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Milano down to Central, better not down to arena. You're working on your feet. They're better than moving flocks. Who's your homeboy? Your homeboy needs a subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name got to be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. Who's your homeboy? You can't sue your homeboy. Homeboy illegal. There's nothing illegal about homeboy. So how are you suing? How are you suing? Where did he say this at? He's going to lose this. In my opinion, it's just going to be embarrassing. If he could pursue this all he wants. But you think you're going to embarrass UMG? You're out your damn mind. And now, we'll continue with the lyrics. I lean on you niggas like another lot of warriors, all lots of men, I'm a sitting out the back, hey, look at my level of man, look at him drop, hey, look at him, what was the up, hey, how many stocks do I really got to stop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, devil is a lie, he's a 69 God, bring your ass, nigga, you can stay ass inside, hey. Rolled his ass up like a first back of Zion, hey, city is back up, we must be outside, hey, what are you gonna say? That he's threatening your life to put you in a compressor and roll you up like a pack of Zion? You gonna sue for that? Man, you a clown, man. You a straight clown, and you proved it to the whole world. Thank you. Anybody who said I was a traitor, you see what I was trading away from? You see what I was getting away from? Thank you. We did the right thing. It was the right move. I'm taking my talents to Long Beach. Anybody called me a traitor? Look what we was trading away from. Told you, we follow what's real. We ain't going with this fake. All right. I'm not changing seats on the Titanic. That's all these fools doing. They just changing their seat on the Titanic. No, Drake will be back. Look, I'm getting out of this seat. I'm going to sit on this seat. Boy, you still on the Titanic. Where you want to sit? You want to sit in the captain's chair? You can sit there too. He already gone. The whole ship is going down. It was not just a PR move. It's a last gasp desperation because this dude's career is over now. He's done. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Homie still double down, calling us some slaves. Homie, you can't sue for homie. A man is the mecca running railroads and train bad with me for a second. Let me put y'all on game. The seller never using town for to make them rich at 5, 4, 24. You got the same agenda. You're running to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. It's a real nigga challenge. You caught feature when you didn't see the club. Little baby help you get your lingo up. 21 give you false street cred. Does make you feel like you a slime in your head. Quaver said that you could be from no side. Shane said you good, but he lied. You're running to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague. You're a fucking colonizer. The family matters, and the truth of the matter, it was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freak ass nigga. He a sitting down God. Freak ass nigga, he a sitting down God. Hey, run for your life. Man, this song is hot even when I'm reading it. The song is hot when I'm reading it. Hey, run for your life. Hey, the song is hot even when I'm reading it. Look, what you gonna have him in court saying? He called me a 69 God. It's gonna be like, what's a 69 God? What is that? The judge gonna ask, what's a 69 God? Can you explain what a 69 guard is, Mr. Graham? Why are you so offensive to the 69 guard? I was called a freaky ass Negro. Well, legally you weren't. It just says he's a fan. Who is he? He could be anybody. He could be the judge. He could be your lawyer. He could be anybody. He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. Kendrick Lamar never said anything about you being a pedo. Nowhere in the song. But hey, Drake, we not slow. Let me hear you say, OVO, then step this way, step this way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, step this way, step that way. Oh my God, did he think that song needed help? Are you my friend, Drake? Like, no, I'm suing you. Oh, man. Drake started the beef, so now he's suing. Shake the stories how you want. Hey, Drake, they not slow. I will admit, Sino, you was right months ago. Told you. This is why I can't support clowns like this. You see, clowns like this, right? They will put other people in dangerous situations just for clout. Clowns like this will do anything to try to make their face look good and sell you out, do all kind of practices that are just unbelievable. See, Drake came out with success. He never faced the adversity of a fall. So you don't know the character of a man until they have to deal with adversity for the first time. He grew up a little rich boy, lying like he was broke. Okay? And then he came in this game lying like he was this broke guy when he was already had money in his pocket, doing commercials as a baby. Everything, ads in the paper, Yeah, so he lied about his whole life. Then all of a sudden, this spoiled little brat, who they then raised up to be a little punk, decides, you know what? I'm going to be a hardcore gangster rapper now. So then you change your whole life to a hardcore gangster rapper. That's what you want to be. And now you want to go against the people, and you think you're big enough now to go against the people that distribute your music. And you can't handle the first time you have adversity at your door. Pusha T wasn't real adversity, bro. That's nothing. You knew that you can get past that because this guy's not, he don't have the work ethic enough to deal with you. Nothing. Kendrick Lamar is a different monster. He's Terrence Thornton. Okay, I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. Everything was explained there. Now, Euphoria, Meet the Grams, you ain't worried about them songs. You worried about Not Like Us. Yeah, I would think you would have a problem with Meet the Grams. If anything, but to sue for this record, do you know the average consumer and fan is not going to look at it as you suing UMG and Spotify and all that. They see all past the mask. They're going to be, he's suing Not Like Us over this record. The whole world see through it all. You suing Not Like Us. And the world love that record. And you suing over this record. And you saying you hip hop. This has got you disqualified from hip hop. This has got you washed out of every circle. The people who was even saying, you know, Drake is still hip hop. Everybody like, that ain't hip hop. That is Karenish. Aubrey Karen Graham. That's what he just did. The story of 80 was not to be on streaming services anyway, because that was a beat that belonged to Jay-Z. It was a freestyle. You know, it's like trying to find the Duppy freestyle on, like, it's hard to find a Duppy freestyle on streaming platforms. If you go look for it, it'd be somebody else freestyling over it. Well, the Duppy freestyle was a book, an intro to a book. I believe it was Dennis Graham's book or somebody's book, or it might have been a book about Drake, but they used it for the intro music to the book. So that's where that music comes from. So that's why you didn't see the Duppy's freestyle really on streaming platforms. That intro beat, the father, I believe, was rapping, not rapping, but talking over that beat when they were like doing the introduction to a book. Zeno's full of information, man. Drake, you ain't hip hop. That's about the truest thing you could say. He's not hip hop. He a fan. And as a fanboy, he's butthurt. He should have went to acting. He should have just listened to me. If anybody could say in hindsight, somebody gave him sound advice. I told him don't battle Kendrick Lamar. Not now. 4 or 5 years ago, I'm like, yeah, Drake was ready. Well, I won't say ready for the battle. He was more prepared to survive it. About 4 or 5 years ago, he could have survived this. I'm going to say about 6, because all the goofy shit Drake then did was in the last 5-6 years. He started becoming this trap rapper. And he's starting to think he Future and Thugger and all them. He think he them. I'm 21. I'm hanging out with 21. See, you run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. See, you running over there. Right. I told him. I sent the message to him, and I don't message Drake. I don't message hardly nobody. I've never messaged Kendrick Lamar. Never did. There's no reason. See, I'm not one of those guys that's just like, hey, I'm your number one fan. I just want to say I love the album, dude. And I don't do that. I've been around celebrities and a lot, and I know how to still be me in a room full of celebrities. It just don't hit me like that. The people I might geek out for or lose it for, they be like, him? I'll be, man, you was great in that movie. You was in there for 2 minutes and you had that line that cracked me up. You janitor man. This dude, remember that movie we was laughing at? This is that dude that played janitor man. That's what like, I'm that kind of guy. I don't get caught up in all that nonsense everybody else get their hopes up for and get all emotional with. Well, see, the fall been happening for Drake. He was already like this. He was already going down before this beef. But it was never at this point where his career was in shambles. He put his career in shambles, and all the moves he made after Not Like Us, the Hard Part 6, done. It's like, okay, you dropped the Hard Part 6. You didn't let the song do what it's supposed to do. Like give it some time to lose some steam, then come out with yours. Then you're like, I don't even want to continue this battle no more. I'm not making no more songs against you. It's like, okay, well, he quit. Then you're going to have to, do you want people digging into your life, Drake? And start asking how old is this girl, digging up old text messages, asking and interviewing women, bringing them in, saying, how old are you? Did you have an affair with this man? Did you sleep with this man? Did this man make you sign an NDA? Because it's illegal for you to sign an NDA. Good, because if you remember my old videos, then you'll remember me telling Kendrick, come on, man, if you want to go after Drake, stop doing all this subliminal stuff, go after Drake. So if you remember me 5, 6, 7 years ago, I'll guarantee you that's what I was saying. Stop doing this subliminal stuff and go after him. You want to kick it off, go on and drop. And had his battle. At that point, I told you Drake could have survived. Not won the battle, but survived. Because he would have looked like the person, the victim in the situation. Kendrick would have looked like the bully. They would have felt sorry for Drake. People would have been like, why is he doing that to Drake? That's not right. He's bullying him. They would have had compassion for Drake. Now, he was looked at as a piece of before the battle started. So now he's this goon, this guy who's been doing all this, jumping on trends. So in the last 5, 6 years, if you listen to Euphoria and everything else, all of the stuff Kendrick is hitting him with, he didn't did in the last 5, 6 years. See, they don't see these people, like I say, they only remember you was with Drake, you were Drake, and now you're not, you're a traitor. I'll be like, look what I'm trading away from. If you want to call me a traitor, go ahead. But I'm not supporting this dude. Not at all. Who gonna support this? You finna sue a song? Come on, man. You look real pathetic right now. You look really pathetic. What you gonna do next? Sue Meet the Grams? He said, I had a daughter. Where is this daughter? Dude, what are you talking? I want to be his rival. I'm not worried about that fat bastard. I've already done what he's trying to do. He still ain't done. He only comes outside. That rodent sit in his basement all goddamn day long, stinking up the place. Y'all don't want to be that? I go outside. I've already been to places he can't been. I've been on private jets and penthouse suites. You forget? I'm side by side with Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent. We out like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm in nightclubs with Suge Knight. All these things that I've done this 20 years ago. And you telling me about academics. Right. You want to hang out with Kai Cenat. Because he ain't hip hop, bro. He ain't hip hop. He want to run to the courts. He can't beat this. This is why Not Like Us is gonna be the greatest diss record of all time. This dude, Jay-Z, went on the radio and apologized. Drake run to the courts to sue for the record. He got it. He absolutely got it. This is the greatest diss record of all times. No questions asked. A diss track so powerful, it has made this man sue. He is still spiraling. And he just really torpedoed everything he got. He the one did this live stream, this Twitch stream. Then Kendrick album dropped. His music video dropped. It's crushing the charts. He just couldn't take it no more. I can't take it. He got a new album out. And it's crushing me on it. But now, Drake, you got to prove it. Let me see you prove it. We just went through the lyrics. Kendrick Lamar never called you a pedo and none of the lyrics. So how you gonna prove it? Where's the defamation of character? There is no defamation of character. We just went through the lyrics. I hate when people like Drake get in power and they let people like him, ascend to a certain level because they become dangerous. They want to be like a mob boss. Some men that are not stable, and it's unfortunate, but when you have unstable men making decisions, this is when it gets really scary, and the whole world just got to stop and pay attention to what they're doing. And it's a nightmare because other people got to, deal with this person. They're like, man, y'all left us here with this guy to deal with. This guy's a straight clown, and we got to deal with him. Jay-Z is loving this. Jay-Z is looking like this dude's a fool. He don't have nobody around him. Jay knows that. Drake don't have a team around him. That's really good for him at all. Disproved it. Everything he did, all his decisions seemed like they were his decisions. And he don't have any real management, real team behind him. Because if he had a real team behind him, they wouldn't have let him do this. Under no circumstances would they have allowed Drake to torpedo his entire career. Yeah, where's his mentalist? Where's your mentalist, buddy, so he can hypnotize you? I don't know who told him this would be a good move for him, but it isn't. It's pathetic. And now he's going to ride Party's wave and saying, we're going to give you the album that you guys are going to like. Nobody really going to deal with you in hip hop, bro. And you think you're going to get spins like that on the radio from iHeartRadio? No, you're going to have to depend on the internet to get your views across. This is why you run into the streamers. You think the streamers are going to boost your numbers? Unless what you finna do, make songs for 13-year-olds, make TikTok songs? 1 foot in, 1 foot slide. You ain't gonna be able to Tootsie slide your way up out of this. Telling you right now. And I heard you on crack. Top 3 diss records of all time is Not Like Us, No Vaseline, and Ether would follow that. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. We've been through it so many times. That's why we never really paid too much attention to the novelty act of it. But when you start talking about, oh, who's the greatest of all time and all of that, we went through those projections. But the way this lawsuit is set up, he went and filed this one in Texas because they have some influence with the judges. But still, that's not going to help you if you don't have the evidence to go with it, buddy. You just can't pull stuff out of the air and think it's going to stick. You got to prove defamation of character. Only thing he said about you and used your name is that you like him young. Now, what you gonna say? You don't like him young? Prove it. Where's the defamation of character? What are you saying? You don't like him young? Like what? We don't get it. What are you trying to prove here? Mm-hmm. See, but it's an oxymoron because what you're doing is destroying your own fabric. You know, that's what you're looking at, a very terrible situation, because you don't want UMG to be mad at you. Now, if you and Lucian and cooked up a scheme to ride on, then okay. But other than that, well, they'll always want to push the envelope to a higher purpose, and move on. But people are so petty because they don't feel like they have to. Like, you don't like it, so that's how Jay-Z is. Jay-Z is so. It was Jay. They thought that was foul what you did. So, like, he don't care. So, because it doesn't affect him in his everyday walk of life. It's not gonna give him bad press. It's not gonna, alter anything that he's doing. He don't care. His attitude is so. Well, that's why people don't have an understanding nowadays on how things are supposed to work. Yeah, now people are dealing with what everybody look at as the fallout. And I hope you ain't getting your information from academics, because he's only there to pump out the agenda. They're all suspects. All of them are in question. What, you can't go after YouTubers? What is he gonna go do, a cease and desist on the entire YouTube? Because if anybody think I was bad on Drake, what do you think everybody else is doing? Wait till y'all see my Drake and J. Cole video with Jay-Z's involvement in that. This scumbag Drake went ahead and ghosted the guy that created him, who gave him a stamp of approval in hip hop, Lil Wayne. When Wayne was the #1 artist in the world, he brought you into the game right behind him. So you didn't even fall coming out the door. You got Kanye West directing your first video. It's like, come on, man. You were a guest in this thing, man. We already did this video. There's a Patreon version. If you're on my Patreon, you've seen it already. Not Like Us, because of this, Not Like Us is surpassing No Vaseline. No Vaseline is the best diss record of all time. Until Not Like Us hit. Hit 'Em Up, to me, I think I had fifth. On the all-time rap battle. Like, Hit 'Em Up for some people is number one, without a doubt. But like LL Cool J tried to tell Drake, don't get into the ring and battle people, dog. This is not what you do. It's not what you do. So don't even get in the ring. If this ain't your avenue, don't play in parks you don't know. This ain't Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna just walk in there and just knock him out with a one blow and be able to get away with those Mickey Mouse tactics. That's not going to happen here. This guy is a battle rapper. So he's going to have to prove it. Yes, he's spiraling out of control. The ship is about to hit the side of the wall. It's all falling apart for him. Absolutely not. See, why he filed a pre-action, he wants UMG to take action. But there's no action to take. And by doing this, you have put yourself in a position where the National Basketball Association, the NFL, everybody's played this record everywhere. I mean, everywhere. So you're gonna blame UMG for playing this record everywhere? What about GNX? You're gonna blame UMG for McDonald's, DreamWorks, all the movie companies? Everybody's going around screaming mustard everywhere. This dude dropping back-to-back lawsuit like diss records. It's crazy. This is his new back-to-back. Ether was weak. There you go. Well, there you go. You probably wasn't born when the song was out, so you don't remember the impact of that, but it just shows that you won't be in any hip-hop rooms and respect it of any kind. Yes, exactly. So if you see these people coming around and they not, oh yeah, please hit the like button. I thought we addressed that. Yes, please hit the like button up. We want to donate to the page too. The Cash App is Carcino. But yeah, I know you guys just got here. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. Appreciate it. We will have some more details in the Patreon. Well, I could really go in on Drake the way I want to. I'm kind of restricted. Well, the thing is, Meet the Grams would be more abrasive to me than Not Like Us. Meet the Grams was way more darker. But he chose Not Like Us because Not Like Us is the more powerful record that he knows destroys everything that he's built. Certified lawyer boy, certified Rico file. Wah. Drake, lock him up. Oh my goodness. This will go down as the weakest move in hip hop history. Drake continuously making history. I give him that. So who's ready for the Drake and Party album? Are you ready for Party and Drake album you never asked for? Party don't need Drake on his records. Why wouldn't Party just dropped his last album? I don't even think you was on one song. It wasn't like one Drake feature song on that album. Right. That's what I'm saying. If Drake is to be successful in this, people won't make diss records no more. Diss records will be gone. Everybody be like going back to the old ways of dissing, to that long nose, big ear made punk boy. You know who you are with that fake old laugh. Chubbs ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. Chubbs gonna be like, do you need me to wipe the corners of your mouth, sir? Not like us, streams are going up as we speak. Good job, Aubrey. Right. I got off the Titanic and jumped on a boat that was going by right before the Titanic went down. I saw the iceberg coming. I said, wait a minute, that looked like an iceberg. I'll holler. Where you going, Cino? We're gonna go to victory. Yeah. We got push-ups. Yeah, we're doing push-ups. I'll be like, that's an iceberg. I don't think we're gonna get around that. All right. I'm out. We'll get on this boat over here. Yeah, safer here. It's hip-hop over here. I'll be like, I'm on the boat. See y'all. All right. Y'all take care. I wouldn't go down there if I was you. But all right. Where they going? I don't know, but it don't look good. Boom! They hit that damn iceberg. Now they going down. And we just got a couple of those in the water. I'm so cold. So cold. So cold. Yeah, they on them life rafts. Somebody floating on the door, blowing whistles. Freezing to death. That sucks because Drake has some songs I like. Now I can't listen to no Drake. All his songs are removed from my playlist. Yep, he's done. They keep trying to suggest me Drake. I'm like, no Drake. Oh man, I wish I could. I'm going to my uncle's house. It's a lot of moving around taking place, man. A lot of moving around. So then my boy got, he got basically a Diddy party going off. So I might go to that just to say what's up. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Say no.
What's up?
You in town or you gone?
I'm in town.
So you coming out tomorrow?
What time is it tomorrow? 7?
Yeah.
Is this a big one or we doing a big one?
And girls.
Okay, this like Savior's Day again with the frat.
No, this is the one I do before Thanksgiving.
Oh.
I guess I did it in a couple of years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
All right. So you got so you got more girls then.
Oh hell, you ain't seen these new ones I got. Man.
All right. Yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
All right. So As you can see, I have no problem with getting women. I gotta bring the baby oil, baby. Mm. Yeah. Well, that's Mr. Champagne Sloppy. Them new girls. Yeah, I gotta check out the new girls they got. I'll be like, I want the Colombian, the Dominican, and let me have Puerto Rico right there. Okay. All right, I got my smorgasbord. I'll be back, y'all. I should invite Gil fiance. Stay away from Gil's girl, man. Hey, she said I was cute, man. She ain't lie. One thing she didn't do, she didn't lie. Yes. Thank you, sir. I always try to keep it solid. So all y'all who on my Patreon, we're gonna have some fun over there. So I can go in on this guy the way I want. Look like DC from Detroit. Derek Coleman. DC, baby. Gil beat her last night. That's funny. No, see, girls get flown in. You know, like the girls come in, get flown in from all around the world. Come to my boy's spot, and they come there to see the Sino man. Sino man gotta be in the house, and the Sino man gonna be all right. Will I go live? You might see some of it on the Patreon. You might. Like some of it's on the Patreon already. I'm not taking nobody across those state lines. I ain't flying nobody nowhere. I ain't going nowhere across those state lines. I'm going to show up, show out, and go home. Gil felt stupid when she said you were cute. Mm-hmm. So I'll see y'all on the Patreon, man. I'll see you, Outlaw. I'm gonna get on this clown on the Patreon.